So let's talk about Delico's Nursery episode 2. And this week, even more so than last week, I get the distinct sense that Deli is trying to get the other cops to be involved with their children and not be terrible. Because out of all of them, Henry is the only one I can see who is not a complete crap parent. He spends time with his kids, he reads them bedtime stories, he wants to do what's best for them, he wants to protect them, even if the woman who's at the end of the table with him, who is that their mother? Nursemaid? I actually don't know what her relation to him is, but she is worried about them being involved in a murder mystery, and I understand that, but he seems like a good person, and he seems like he'd protect his children. Unlike the other two. Dino, the silver-haired one, doesn't spend time with his kid, and he is more interested in working, to the point where his kid, I think, is trying to solve the mystery so his father will spend time with him. He's looking something up. We don't actually know what it is, but it's something. And he keeps having outbursts to the other kids about, having your parents around. It must be so nice to have parents who love you and care for you. But I'd like to point you to Angelico and his father, because his father is very verbally abusive and is very strict, wants his kid to do everything correctly, snaps at him constantly. That may hit very close to home, but we're not going to go into that right now. But he is a complete ass to his child, and he doesn't the scene where he's bathing Delico's kid, it feels more like he's doing it out of obligation than actually wants to, because the kid is dirty and he's like, your kid got dirty and I had to clean him, and why do I have to do this? And it feels like they feel like it's the mother's job to clean their children. And they don't understand why Dolly wants to take care of these kids. Why are you doing this? You're a noble, you're supposed to be doing noble work. Noble works. But that's what I'm gleaning from this, that Dolly wants them to be better parents. Meanwhile, we find out from the murder investigation that all of the victims were stabbed through the heart, and that the messenger was forced to jump out the window after he delivered his message. So clearly, these people are nuts, and clearly, this is not going to be as simple a case as, just vampires being killed. They want to achieve something. They keep spreading this message. I don't remember what it is. But whatever it is, clearly they're trying to send a message. I get the feeling that it has something to do with humans, and that maybe they think humans and vampires can't coexist. Or that maybe they think the people they killed were bad people, and that they all deserve to die for whatever reason. But that's speculation on this point. I still like this show. I think it's interesting. I especially like the scene between Dolly's kid and Dino's kid, because it's clear that Dino's kid has a lot of underlying issues, and with a father who doesn't spend time with you, that makes sense. And it's clear that this kid is growing up to be completely, cold and, just like his dad, basically. So, that was this week. And next week, next week will be another one. I don't have any vacations planned in the near future, so I don't feel the need to stop right now.